me hit one more scripture real quick, man, before we wrap things up. This is 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. I just want to throw that out. I feel like we need to read scripture on here just to kind of make it more about Christ than, just talking. But we're doing a good job of that. But I feel like I need to read the Bible too. So
you're right. Sometimes I think we tend to we have so much technology and resources now that if you ask me, Tyler, when's the last time you opened the Bible, you'd probably be disappointed in me. So I really truly believe that reading from the Bible is imperative. I think it's actually even stated that you need to read from the Bible. So what is that? Why'd you pick that one, Steve?
I was just trying to find some scriptures today that would kind of tie into what, like Gabe's background and his company. And I think like that warrior mindset. And a lot of it was because of the backlash that Gabe and I have kind of gotten recently on Instagram. So I thought it's kind of got that warrior, spirit. Like we're not supposed to be afraid because we've got God with us. Because Jesus is a warrior king. I mean, he's coming back as the Lion of Judah, not the Whole Foods guy in Birkenstocks. People, but that's how people see him, though. They see him.
You're right.
But he's coming back with a sword. He's not coming back to kiss you on the forehead. That's what they portray him as, dude.
Yeah. No,
like a hippie, like just chilling, like, hey man, it's cool, bro. No, he's coming back. It's a war. And so I think the Christian masculinity piece that needs to be linked up with guys that have testimonies that have carried, a weapon on their hip for a job and have put themselves in harm's way and gone above and beyond. And you don't have to do that job to follow Jesus, but I think it resonates better with guys that still look at Christians as, dudes they don't want to be around. Like, I'll just be honest, man. When I came on Anti-Hero, I got a little bit of backlash, but I was like, it's all good, man. I don't care. Like, oh, we can't cut. I'm like, dude, I cuss all the time, but I'm trying to be like a man of God. So I work on it. I pray about it. But like, if you want to label me as a dorky church guy, go for it. All you got to do is look at my back. You can tell I'm not, my back is covered in tattoos. I don't have them on my forearms like you guys do, but like, I don't think anybody knows me in person ever look at me as like the dude at Whole Foods.
And I think
Pantera is my favorite band. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's important though to show that side of Jesus and to show that side of Christianity because that's the type of dudes that we are. We're kind of like counterculture to the average man, maybe, and it's important to have that motivation, that drive. Like, no, Jesus is he's doomsday. Jesus is coming, man, and so.
Well, and I think kind of like we were talking about earlier too, like how none of us are perfect, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier, like me coming into faith, seeing guys that have had, the background or have been totally upfront with mistakes that they have made. And because it's so much harder to relate with somebody that just acts like they're, on their pedestal and they have their faith, where guys like us where, dude, I know I've heard your testimony, Steve, and, I respect you even more for the fact that you're putting that stuff out there and you're a man that's changed, that's, because of Christ. And I think that's what people need to see.
Yeah. The enemy wants us to stay quiet. He doesn't want us to share our testimony.
No.
So it's our job to get it out there to help others and bring others to Christ, regardless of how polished or, well kept we look or whatever.
Right.
All right. You want me to take it out, Steve?